From In Wheel Time, this is the Car Review of the Week, an in-depth look into the latest rides by the award-winning experts at In Wheel Time. Here's Mike Mars.
Time now for this hour's car review. Mr. Mars got a chance to drive the 2019 Ford Edge. You know, Ford Edge has been around a while, and I had probably the same one that you had not too long ago, and I wrote an article about it. And we tend to forget cars that have been around a while, like the Edge, because there's so many new ones, and it's a lot more exciting. That Edge is a major player still to this day, in my opinion.
Yeah, almost all of the lines, major brands, have got a vehicle like that, and I'm sure Matt can tell you which Honda it is, that it's a steady seller. People still want it, but it doesn't have all the glitz and glamour. It doesn't get all the attention that the others do.
That one
and
that's
what the Edge is.
Yeah, and that one that you're driving, you know, for 2019, it's got a new front and rear fascia, and really it makes a huge difference. It's brought it up to date.
It really does. It's brought it in, and what we're really talking about here is the 2019 Ford Edge, and I had the titanium all-wheel drive model. So this was the top of the line, so it was fully loaded, but it's a mid-size CUV, and to me, it's a little bit on the smaller side of the mid-size, because even at mid-size, there's a little bit of variation. Yeah. And it seats 5 people. They did not try and cram a third row in this vehicle.
Thank you, Ford.
A lot of applause for that. This is, and it has plenty of room for 5 passengers, 5 adults. So as Don was saying, it's got a new front end and a new rear styling. So it's got now standard LED headlights that are up front. It's got larger taillights that are in the back, fog lights that are all standard equipment on it now. And it's wrapped around a nice new chrome grille that really kind of adds a little bit of bling to it. Got power heated side mirrors, rain sensing wipers, has the panoramic sunroof that I'm sure Don got a lot of use out of when he had it.
Oh, you know it.
And it's also, the one we had the hands-free power liftgate, and we were rolling on the optional 20-inch wheels that are really nice, but it does have 18-inch alloy wheels are the standard on it. So they've really updated a lot of the standard features on this vehicle, because to me, like we're talking about, it's a little bit smaller Explorer. The Explorer in the Ford lineup gets all the attention.
Right.
Well, to me, the Edge, I found this very suitable for my uses and my size and what I was doing with it during the week that I had it. But on the inside, we did have the leather trim seats, had 10-way power. The front seats are heated and cool. And the second row, which is a 60/40 folding seat, it was also heated in this particular model. Had the dual zone climate controls to keep everybody cool in the back of it, because we did have the sunroof and we had it open some. Had the 8-inch touchscreen that's now standard in the Edge in the center stack that's part of the Sync 3 on the titanium level. And the Wi-Fi in this deal, everybody's got Wi-Fi nowadays, just about. It'll hold up to 10 devices logged onto this thing. And we also happen to have the 12-speaker B&O premium audio sound system in this little jewel. Really crank it up. Now, again, it's a little bit smaller to me on the midsize, but behind the second row seating, you've got 39.2 cubic feet of cargo space. Now, you fold that 60/40 seat down, and you'll get up to 73.4 cubic feet. And we loaded that up because we took it to one of the remotes. I mean, we had this thing chock-a-block full. Now, to make it run up front under the hood, you got a 2.0 liter turbo inline 4-cylinder. It'll do 250 horsepower for 2019, because that's up 5 horsepower over last year. 275 pound-feet of torque backed by an 8-speed automatic transmission that's new for this year. Hook it up right, and properly equipped, it'll tow 3,500 pounds. Now, the EPA says you should be looking for about 21 miles per gallon in the city, 28 out on the highway. I had a lot of fun driving this, and we loaded it down quite a bit. We got 25 during the week that we had it. And again, it had more than adequate power and a really nice, smooth power band. It was a nice driving vehicle, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It was a little firm on rough roads. It really felt. You know it's a rough road when it is, but out on Interstate 10, at speeds you're not supposed to be going, it had a nice, smooth ride that was just very compliant, but very
at speeds you're not supposed to be going.
Very much like you were in control of the vehicle. If you're looking for something to compare it to, the Nissan Murano starts at about $31,000, gets up to $43,000 real quick with some options. The Hyundai Santa Fe starts at $25,000, $38,000 plus options. If you step up a little bit into that larger midsize, you can go up to the Jeep Grand Cherokee, which will run you up to $58,000 loaded up. And if you get into the Trackhawk or someplace, you're talking in the $86,000 range. But that's specialty vehicles. But you can get our base vehicle started at $40,355. And we had a few little options on it. That pushed up the MSRP as tested to $47,585.
How?
Considered. It's a little up there with the price with the rest of them.
But this was a titanium.
But
this had everything Ford could put on it.
All-wheel drive.
And the all-wheel drive system. So all of that
it's up
adds.
there. So you're going to pay for that. But I was very happy with my week in it.
See and hear other weekly reviews from the award-winning experts at In Wheel Time.